good morning. This is episode 41 of MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends. As we speak, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Then I go back Thursday. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19, so from the weekends and on the weekends, on the I Am a Creative community schedule, weekly schedule, since I'm only doing 5 sets 6. Be sure to hit that like button, guys, in the chat. Shout out to James Cox, how you doing? Hope all was well this morning. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more people we bring in, guys, the more we all grow and win together. Because we are the greatest of all time. We are the greatest community of all time. And we're going to show what everybody else can do at the entire time. Where we watch our videos in full, like the videos, tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist, and we comment down below once we've done it. Once we get all that, and we never ask anything back in return. The Tigers have lost 4 straight. They're looking to get a win today, as they'll be taking on the red-hot Houston Astros. And we're looking at a couple of good pitchers as well. As they will select 5-1 Michael Firmer, who has been red hot as of late, after getting his first slots with the Tigers as a starting pitcher. Nico Goodwin is in need of a day off. He should consider sitting him today and giving him some well-needed rest. Chris Stewart looks a little low on energy as well. The Ben's coach has suggested challenging the lineup to give him a rest as well. So how are you guys doing this morning? I hope you're all well, and like I said, I'm also looking for answers from you guys, and also the moderators in the chat. The top 3 options for the idol so far is number 3, number 3, Phantom of the Opera, number 2, Titanic, so just moved up 1 spot. While holding on to the top spot so far, guys, in the chat is Men in Black. So I also checked out the box office. So yeah, I also checked out the box office over the weekend, and it said we got our new number 1. Since Toy Story 4 is no longer number 1 completely. Get to that in a second. As we get our 9th look start, we're going to take on the red-hot Houston Astros. Michael Firmer, he has a 5-1 record for 2.70, 38 hits and 7 walks, with also 51 strikeouts as well. First up, Michael Brantley, left fielder, batting .279, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs to his credit. This is going to be a good first game, guys. Here we go. Here comes Firmer with his first pitch to him. That'll be foul ball to right, and that's strike 1. Depending how good the Houston Astros are, they did have a 13-game win streak sometime, a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. That'll be a pop-up to the left, out number 1 for the Houston Astros.
Look at the Astros starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Now we're going to look at the starting lineup for the Houston Astros. Sauce Reddick, batting .297. They have a .480 average slugging. You know, what's that? First place in the American League. Now batting, Sauce Reddick, right fielder. Batting .297, 1 home run, 10 RBIs to his credit. As he takes on Michael Firmer. He nods his head, here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. If you guys have any questions about the idol, type it in the chat. The more people we bring in, the more we all win, grow, and make a difference together. James Cox was live earlier this morning involving something really interesting on YouTube. Strike 1. Something about giving a cat, pretty much being pregnant or something. Wait. Well, it says here Mama Cat has given birth to kid number 6. Wow. And I'm like, oh my goodness. That is so sweet. Fly ball to left line. And this is how the Astros are.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
And that will be a double for the Astros. That's how good they are.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's
13, double number 13 by Josh Reddick. Taking out one more time.
Against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Now batting, second baseman Jose Altuve, batting 286, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. He's looking to drive the base runner from second. As we're staring at base runner at second with 1 out, we're going to get the first lead. Sets the target. Here comes Firma. Second swing, ball 1. And remember, guys, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. Ball 2. Jose Altuve's average is a 296, 286, excuse me. It's not all that bad. Firma's staring at this Astros offense, looking for the strike. Ball 3. On deck, Carlos Correa, batting 314. That has to be a good average.
But not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
Looking for the strike. Strike 1. Must see the strike by Michael Firma. He has a 5-1 record. It all depends what he does here. Second swing, strike 2. It says here the update by James Cox this morning. Mother Cat has now had 5 kittens. Awesome sauce today. Comes to 3 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out number 2 for the Astros. First strikeout by Michael Firma. Good eye by the Tigers defense. We play up the strikeout. Going up to the plate, shortstop Carlos Correa, batting 314, 10 home runs, leads the Astros with 26 RBIs. To his credit as well. Let's see what he can do with Michael Firma.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but
Correa batting average is 314.
Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Mine also is a nice batting average. The 1-0 count. Ball 2. I was going to do Assassin's Creed this morning, but I might still do Fallout 76 this week. Or I might do it after when I get back this afternoon. It all depends what's going on. A 2-1 count by Firma. Strike 2. If you guys have any questions, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Ball 3. Because the more people we bring in, the more we all win, grow, and make a difference together. On deck, Alex Berkman, batting 303. Let's see what Firma can do with this guy here. The 3 and 2 count. Foul ball again, strike 2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and the side is retired.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger.
Astros gave up 1. Decide what to see what the Tigers can do. As we go to bottom of the first, 0-0. Game 1 of 3. Due up to the mound, former Detroit Tiger with a 5-0 stretch. Justin Verlander, you guys remember him. 1.62 ERA, 42 hits, 14 walks, and 56 strikeouts. That is tremendous. His first victim is John Hicks, stays in net hitter. Batting 261, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs for his credit. Now, with any other player that used to play a former team, guys, in the chat, they know any opponent or any team that they signed with in the past. They played tremendous baseball over the years. Like Justin Verlander, you know. Roger Clemens. He used to play for the Astros and the Boston Red Sox. You know, he's a tremendous pitcher. You know. But that's what Justin Verlander is. Fly ball to center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Good eye by the Astros defense. So we look at the starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers. Miguel Cabrera, batting .318. This year his batting average is 162, 51 hits, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs to his credit. Was not too bad at all. As we speak, Jordy Mercer batting .283, 6 home runs, 14 RBIs to his credit. As he also gets started for the Tigers. As we're hoping for a win today. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Here comes Verlander on a 1 count. That'll be fly ball to right and great try. Strike two. Yeah, that's the Verlander, former Detroit Tiger. You guys remember? Ball one. He used to play for the Detroit Tigers most of his life, but he's now with the Astros. Let's replay of the ball. There's a couple of extra baseball grades. Hank Aaron played for one team or two. And that is a pop-up next to the pitcher's mound. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Due up as we speak, first baseman, the one and only Miguel Cabrera, batting .318, 4 home run, batting .315, excuse me, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs to his credit. He's hoping for a nice hit. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one. See, Miguel Cabrera knows this pitcher very well. He has a 5-0 record. Michael Firmer has a 5-1 record on 1 count. That'll be fly ball to right center field. He makes the catch. Nicely done. The side is retired. As it's really early. Game 1 of 3. As we go to the top of the second, guys, in the chat. Nothing. Due up for the Astros. Game 1 of 3. Hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. Third baseman Alex Berkman, batting .303, 7 home runs, 30 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases. Michael Ferber gives a sign, he nods his head, the pitch to him. That'll be foul ball to right, strike one. The 0-1 count by Ferber. Ball one. If you guys have any questions, guys, sell them to me on Twitter, Facebook, or in the chat. The more people we bring in, the more we all grow, win, and together, all of us can make a difference. Here comes the 1-1 by Firmer. Another foul ball to right, strike two.
And no one will track it down.
Sets the target, looking for the out. Ball two. Here's the replay of ball two, guys. Firmer gives the sign. Here comes the 2-2. And a pop-up to foul territory to line drive right. And that's the first out for the Astros.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D.
Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. We look at the defensive lineup for the Tigers. Mikey Matuk. Basic Greg Harris back in it. Daniel Lugau's back in it. Foreign Hanna. Samir Candelario. Jordy Mercer. Now batting, Leonmes Diaz, batting .336. See what Firmer can do with this guy. Here's the pitch to him. Foul ball again to right. Strike one. The 0-1 count by Firmer. Foul ball, strike two. Teacups in the ballpark. How you doing? Check out that channel, guys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's
looking for the out. Ball one. How's it going? This almost Teacup. So how are you this morning? Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Astros. Third strikeout by Michael Firmer.
him go about his
Check it out
business.
one more time.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites. Mostly
So, what's you been up to this week, Teacup? Can we get about 3 likes on the episode, guys, in the chat, please? Hold on a second. That'll be fly ball to left center field. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired.
To retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3.
As we go to bottom of the second, game 1 of 3. Nothing. Due up for the Detroit Tigers, right fielder Nick Castellanos, batting .285, 11 home runs, 28 RBIs to his credit, as he gets started for the Tigers. Teacup says, I'm good. Cleaning the house, just got back from work. How are you? Well, what's it say? It's good to be back. It's good to be back, off work, off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. But, did I tell you how many days off I have coming up next week?
Nice challenge pitch right there.
I mean, I know they're having me, since I know they have me going back this Thursday. I'll tell you in a minute. That'll be fly ball to right, and good right, strike 2. But type it in the chat, Teacup. Let me know what your guess is. And he struck him out. And that's out number 1 for the Tigers. First strikeout by the former Detroit Tiger, Justin Verlander. As we look at the defensive lineup for the Houston Astros, Robertson, Serenos, Yuri Gurriel, George Springer, Alex Berkman, and Justin Verlander. Now batting left fielder, Lauren Hanna, batting .286, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs to his credit. As he takes on Justin Verlander. He gives a sign, strike 1. But yeah, Justin Verlander is one of the best pitchers that you'll ever meet, as we speak. You look at the greats like him, Pete Rose, and some of the other all-time greats.
I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good.
That'll be fly ball to the line, shot, and that'll be a ground rule double, 5th double by Fort Hannum, and that is a double for the Tigers. Taking out one more time.
That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Do up for the Tigers, second baseman, then we'll look out with an opportunity, batting .167. But thank you, Teacup, for stopping by. Tigers stemming up base runner second with 1 out. Looking for the first lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Daniel Lugauer, guys, in the chat. He has a batting average of .167. Here comes the 0-1 count. Verlander. Foul and ground ball to right. As we speak. And that will be an RBI double. Tigers get the first lead. It's 1-0 Tigers. Well, bottom of the second with 1 out. Second double by Daniel Lugauer. Take it up one more time. As the Tigers are starting up good. Tigers staring at base runner second with 1 out. We're going to extend that lead. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Marky Montauk, center fielder, batting .128, 5 home runs, 10 RBIs to his credit. We're going to drive the base runner from second to extend the lead.
0-1, here it comes.
Ground ball to right center field. Gives it the first 2 away, while the base runner from second goes to third. Here comes the catcher, Grayson Grenier, batting .176, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs to his credit. Tigers staring at base runner at third with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead. Here's the pitch by Verlander, strike 1. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Pay it forward and be rewarded. 0-1 count. That'll be fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as we go to top of the third. Tigers up 1-0. Game 1 of 3. Due up for the Red Hot Houston Astros. First baseman, Yuli Gurriel, batting .291, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs to his credit. So we're taking on Michael Firma with a 5-1 record. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Just misses. That's ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0 by Firma. Ball 2. Baltimore Orioles visiting the Yankees, 1-1. Firma looking for the strike. That'll be ground ball to center field. Left center field, actually. That'll be a single for the Astros. Minnesota Twins hosting the Astros 2-0. If you guys want to, and also, yeah, if you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends in the chat, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If you guys have not gotten the opportunity, if anybody in the chat has a Facebook account or a Twitter account, we look at Robert Serinos, batting .211, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs to his credit. We're going to drive the base runner from first. 1-1 count by Firma. Strike 2. But yeah, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to a playlist. I recommend the moderators can type it in the chat, because the more we bring in, the more we all win and grow together. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 1 for the Houston Astros. 4th strikeout by Firma, as he's putting on a good clinic here. He has 4 strikeouts to his credit. And if you guys have any questions on what my Love Nights to do for the Idol, I mean, we still have an entire year to practice. Type it in the chat. We get our second look at Michael Brantley. He has popped out in the first. But yeah, the top 3 is a little bit updated. That'll be foul ball to right, strike 1. We're looking at Man in Black is still at 1. Base runner goes from first and steals second. Take it out one more time, and that is strike 2. We had number 3 is Titanic, number 2 is Phantom of the Opera, and number 1 is Men in Black. If you guys have a prediction, I want you guys, want my love and I to do. It's been 744 days, and he struck him out. And that's out number 2 for the Astros. 5th strikeout by Michael Firma. That's why he's been doing really good on pitching this season. Take it out one more time. But yeah, keep me up to date, guys. What do you guys think? Man in Black, Phantom of the Opera, or Titanic? Titanic is 1 for 1. Firma sets the target. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to
swing and a miss, strike 2.
He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Michael Firma's record is 5-1. Dustin Verlander's is 5-0. For the out, foul ball, strike 2. That'll be foul ball again, strike 2.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball 2.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
And if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's go. That'll be ground ball, fly ball to left line, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. That's a sleep 1 as we go to bottom of the 3rd, game 1 of 3. It's 1-0 Tigers. Due up for the Tigers, 3rd baseman, Samir Candelario, batting .314, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. But just pay it forward and be rewarded, never ask anything back in return. We watch videos in full, we like the videos, we share them, we tweet them out, add them to a playlist. Fly ball to left line, and he makes the catch, 1 away. Good eye by the Astros defense.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
As we speak. Now batting designated hitter, John Hicks. He's 0 for 1 with a line out in the first. Game 1 of 3.
That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him by the former Tiger.
That gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
And that's strike 1. Verlander nods his head. Here comes the 0-1. That'll be fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. He's out number 2 for the Tigers. Shortstop Jordy Mercer comes in. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out in the first. Let's see what he can do against Justin Verlander.
Can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
Strike 1.
Outside target here.
We had the Phantom of the Opera, Titanic, and Men in Black. Even though we still have a lot of practice to go through. As we speak, it's been 744 days since her and I have been together. As we speak, and the side is retired. As we go to top of the 4th, Tigers off 1-0. Game 1 of 3. Due up for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 for a strikeout in the first. As he gets started for the Astros. As they have a good standard record. Remember guys, they had a 13-game winning streak earlier this season. Here's the pitch by Firma. Strike 1. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. We'll see if we can get up to 4 likes if the moderators can put it in the chat. It'll be fly ball to left center field. He makes the catch 1 away. Teacup says, sorry I lost. Now I am back. Welcome back, Teacup. You were mentioning something? Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Carlos Correa is 0 for 1. Ball 1.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
But yeah, what happened, T? Ball 2.
Laid off well below the knees.
Here comes a 2-1 by Firma. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself.
But he didn't miss anything this morning.
He was in a good hitter's count and ended up.
Here comes a 2-2 by Firma. And he struck him out. And that's out number 2 for the Astros. 6th strikeout by Michael Firma. And he's putting on a good heat for the Tigers defense. Philadelphia Phillies hosting the Brewers 3-0. Firma nods his head. Here's the pitch to him. Ground ball to first. And he gets there in time. The side is retired. Oh, okay. I'll tell you in a second. As we go to bottom of the 4th, Tigers up 1-0. Due up for the Tigers, guys. First baseman Miguel Cabrera. He is 0 for 1 with a line out in the first. Do you love baseball bat or with somebody swinging the bat? Oh yeah, Teacup. My love and I are still looking for some extra ideas for the Idol for next year. I updated the top 3. We've got Phantom of the Opera at 2nd. Men in Black is in the top spot. Fly ball to right line, and that is a single for the Tigers. As they're putting on a good hot seat in game 1 of 3. But yeah, taking out one more time. But yeah, the top 3 that I have pretty much updated for the Idol is Titanic at 3, Phantom of the Opera 2, and Men in Black 1. But the question is, Teacup, do you think my love and I should still do Men in Black, Phantom of the Opera, or Titanic? I mean, what I mentioned over the weekend, that Titanic is pretty much the 3rd option. That'll be a fly ball to right center field. Picks up a block, and that'll be a double for the Tigers.
runners at second and third to start the inning.
Check it out one more time as the Tigers are warming up that seat in game 1 of 3. Tigers staring at base runner of second and third with no outs. We're going to extend that lead. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Fontana is 1 for 1 for double. Pittsburgh Pirates visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. But I want to hear from you guys, what you guys think. I need a particular reason. Fly ball to left. And that's out number 1 for the Tigers. And that is out number 1. As the Tigers extend the lead, it's 2-0 Tigers. Second baseman Dual Lugao, he's 1 for 1 for double. We're gonna extend that lead in game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there.
But yeah, any ideas? Are there any ideas, Teacup? Type it in the chat.
2 runs, 4
That's the replay of the strike.
No errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Verlander gives the sign, 0-1 count. Ground ball to left center field. Gives it to first. And that's 2 away for the Tigers. As they extend the lead, it's 3-0 Tigers. In the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. Thus the Verlander's giving up 1 ball and 32 strikes. Check it out one more time. As the Tigers are back in their zone.
Into the box, Mikey Matsu.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Mikey Matsu, he's 0 for 1 for ground out in the second.
Trip to the plate so far. Verlander gets
The 1-1 count by Verlander.
Now here's his
Fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block, and he does get the block. That will be a double for the Tigers, as they're putting on a good opportunity. As they're trying to break their 4-game skid. That's the 3rd double by Maki Matuk. Oh my goodness. Now batting the catcher, Grayson Grenier. He's 0 for 1 for fly out in the second. Tigers staring at base runner at second with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead. Game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Any ideas, Teacup? Saints are cleaning. Comes the 0-1. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. The side is retired. As the Tigers have had a good inning right there. Give up 3. As we go to top of the 5th, Tigers holding on to a 3-0 lead.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top.
The other games I'm still gonna buy later this year. After I keep on paying my 2 bills, it's YouTube Premium, which is due the 19th of next week. Not this week, but next week. I will also be renewing my phone bill by the end of this month. And then Borderlands 3 is gonna get its money. It's gonna get its money going.
Thank you, Heidi.
And that's also the game I'm getting. Also, Star Wars: The Fallen Order on November 15th, Final Fantasy VIII Remaster, and Death Stranding on November 8th. Lidmes Diaz, he's 0 for 1 for strike on the second. He's looking to pop something in for the Astros. Here comes Firma. Strike 1. Diaz is 0 for 1. Fly ball to left center field. And he makes the catch in time, 1 away. Minnesota Twins hosting the Angels 6-0. Center fielder George Springer. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the second. Here comes Firma. Ball 1. White Sox hosting the Indians 1-0.
Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, that's a
So
good
Springer is
pitch,
0
but
for
you
1.
have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that.
In this game, 1 of 3.
Sweeping slider. If it was a little closer,
Here comes
you might
Firmo
get a
looking for the
swing.
strike.
This is
That'll be fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. 2 outs for the Astros. Due up, first baseman Gurriel. He is 0 for 1. He's 1 for 1 for a single in the third. Firmo gives the sign. He nods his head. The pitch to him. Strike 1. The 0-1 count by Firmo. It's a 5-1 record. Strike 2. Michael Firmo's giving up 19 balls and 41 strikes. He's also been pretty good with strikeouts too. Looking for the out. Ball 1.
Yeah, that's the
Tweet out the live stream, guys. Sarah, comment. Let people know that we are live and paying it forward. If the moderators can put it in the chat, please, that would be really nice. That'll be foul ball to left, strike 2. Here comes Firmo again. And I think he struck him out. Gives it to first, and the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the 5th, Tigers holding on 3-0. Game 1 of 3. Due up for the Tigers, third baseman Zamir Candelario. He has flown out in the third. And he's also 0 for 1. Here comes Verlander, former Detroit Tiger. Strike 1. And that'll be fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block, and it is out of here. Solo shot to left center field. Home run number 6 for the batter, 453 feet. As the Tigers extend the lead, it's 4-0 Tigers. Bottom of the 5th with no outs. Great hit by Zamir Candelario. Oh my goodness. As the Tigers are looking to break that skid. Take it out one more time. Solo shot to right.
There are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting designated hitter, Son Hicks. He is 0 for 2. He has flown out and he has lined out. We're going to better that 0-2. As he takes on Justin Verlander again. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. See if we can get up to 4 likes, please, if we can. Fly ball to left center field. He scoops it up, 1 away. Pittsburgh Pirates visiting the Diamondbacks, 1-1. Good eye by the Astros defense. Shortstop Jordy Mercer steps up to the plate. He has popped out and he is lined out.
Now here it comes.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
The slider and he takes strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block again. He does pick up a block again, guys. And that is a double for the Tigers. As they are just pouring on against this Astros defense. 9th double for Jordy Mercer. Well, Verlander's out, and here comes Ciano Perez, making his 4th straight game for the Astros. 1-0 record, 1.23 ERA, and 4 strikeouts. Here comes the first baseman, the one and only Miguel Cabrera. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Tigers staring at base runner at second with 1 out. We're going to extend the lead. Here's the first pitch by the new pitcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Strike one.
Break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Excuse me.
I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got
Here's the
pushed a
replay of
little
the
bit
strike.
right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Hashtag Money Magnet. Comes the 0-1 count by the pitcher. Fly ball to left center field. He picks up a block, and it's gone again. It's gone. 2-run shot to left center field. Home run number 5 by Miguel Cabrera, 406 feet, as the Tigers is just putting on a good clinic. It's now 6-0 Tigers. Bottom of the 5th with 1 out. As the Tigers is just putting on the clinic. Even though they have a 4-game skid, there was a slove to get back in the winning ways. Take it up one more time. 2-run shot to left by Miguel Cabrera. Oh my goodness.
Let's see if he can rebound.
The Tigers' offense hasn't been as good as they are before, but they are getting the hang of it. Ned Castellanos, he is 1 for 2 with a double. Strike one.
Now the Astros have somebody up in
At the Astros bullpen, Brian Presley. He knows he's staring at the Tigers defense. Ball 2. Comes to 2-1. Fly ball to left center field. He picks up a block again, and it is a double again for the Tigers. As they were just putting on a monstrous clinic. And that's double number 12. Check it out one more time. Oh my goodness. Game 1 of 3. Tigers staring at base runner at second with 1 out. We're going to extend that lead. As the Tigers is just putting on the clinic. Here's the pitch, strike 1. Forward Hannah, he is 1 for 1 with a double. Looking to drive the base runner from second. Pitch sets the target. Fly ball to left center field, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. They've been doing pretty good in game 1 of 3 so far, as they're looking to keep it up. Second baseman Dual Lugo, he's 1 for 2 with a double and 2 RBIs. The Tigers are looking good. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Strike 1.
A strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger.
Pitcher gives a sign, sets the target. Here's the pitch to him. Fly ball to right.
And that's in there. Base hit. Castellanos.
And that'll be an RBI single as the Tigers extend the lead again. It's 7-0 Tigers with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. That's why any team that pulls away with good hits like that, any player or any team is favorable. Like the Tigers, Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, any baseball team that's on there. Center fielder Mikey Matuk, he's 1 for 2 with a double in the 4th. Let's see what he can do against this new pitcher. Tigers staring at base runner first with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead in game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. I know Teacup is still here.
The 1-0 is
strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
4 runs.
James Cox is still alive, guys. Just watching the mother cat give birth a little bit. Fly ball to left center field. And
boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for
they are putting on a clinic right now. That'll be an RBI double as the Tigers extend more of that lead. It's 8-0 Tigers. Fourth double by Maki Matuk. Take it up one more time. Oh my goodness. The Tigers are just pulling ahead from the red hot Astros. Tigers staring at base runner on second with 2 outs, so we can extend the lead, as they've been doing so far.
Stepping in now.
Here's the pitch to him, ball 1.
First pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Grayson Grenier, he is 0 for 2 as a catcher with 2 flyouts. He's looking to better that seating. As the Tigers are just looking strong.
The 1-0 home.
Strike 1.
Put in there for strike 1. Matuk at second.
Well, you know what they say. It's baseball, anything can happen. Fly ball to left center field again. And that'll be an RBI double. As the Tigers continue to extend that lead, it's 9-0 Tigers. Double number 2 by Grayson Grenier with 2 outs. Take it out one more time. As the Tigers are just putting on a big clinic in game 1 of 3. Tigers once again staring at base runner at second with 2 outs. We're going to extend it to double digits. Oh my God. Ball 1. All I have to say is the Tigers came to play. Zamir Candelario's 1 for 2. His last at bat was a solo shot. But the Astros don't understand what's happening right now. The 1-0 count by the pitcher. Strike 1. Oh my goodness. Here comes the 1-1 by the pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Taken high for a ball. He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want.
But let me know what you guys think for the idol, guys in the chat. If the moderators can put that in. Titanic, Phantom of the Opera, or the top spot of Men in Black. Here comes the 2-1 by Perez.
The 2-1 home.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Held that bat a little too long. Ground ball to right center field again. That is a single for the Tigers. As they're just pouring it on. Taking out one more time.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
Tigers staring at base runner first and third with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead.
In May, and he's on fire.
Here's the pitcher. Ball 1. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Son Hicks, he is 0 for 3 for a line out in the 5th. Perez has given up 2 balls and 21 strikes.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
So, how much cleaning did it get done this morning? I mean, I've been up since around 6:20. Ball 2.
Here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a
Perez has given up 9 balls and 15 strikes.
He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2
And that
guys
is
on
ball
base
2.
right here, it's time to
Son Hicks is 0 for 3.
And it's
Strike 1.
To the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Here comes the 2-1 by Perez. Fly ball to right, foul ball, strike 2. Tigers are looking good in game 1 of 3.
The 2-2 is
Ball 3. On deck, Zodi Mercer batting .284.
So we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with
Here comes the 3-2, and he struck him out. And it's much bleeding here, and the side is retired. Oh, it's okay, buddy. As we go to top of the 6th, Astros have a mountain to climb, as the Tigers are up 9-0. Game 1 of 3.
Coming to the plate now.
Due up for the Houston Astros to catch up. Astros have a lot of work to make up, as hot as they are. He's 0 for 1 with his strikeout in the third. Oh, I thought it was going to be AM or in the morning. Teacup, typing in the chat. Ball 1. I've been at work the whole day. So, what time does it go into work? That's the thing. I mean, the way the court schedule that Walmart gives me is every Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays is 2 to 11s. Sundays are 9 to 6. But the thing is, sometimes they do have me work Mondays, depending if it's optional, depending on the hours. That'll be foul ball to left. And that'll be a must-needed single for the Astros. They needed that. But yeah, and I'm off every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week. But next week, Teacup, I'm going to have 5 days off in a row. With the 16th, 17th to the 20th. Astros staring at base runner first with no out. We're going to cut the Tigers' lead. That'll be 5 ball to left. And he makes a catch, 1 away for the Astros. Now batting right fielder, guys. Josh Reddick, he's 1 for 2 with a double in the first. As the Astros are looking for the good medicine. Here comes Firmer again. Strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than
5 ball to right center field. And that's 2 outs for the Astros. Pittsburgh Pirates visiting the Diamondbacks 2 to 1. But take your time, Teacup. Second baseman Jose Altuve. As him and his team has a mountain to climb. He has struck out and he has flown out. Here's the pitch by Firmer. Foul ball to left, strike 1. The 0-1. Ball 1. Shout out to my buddy Lloyd Kronos. How's it going? Check out that channel. 5 ball to left to right center field. He makes the catch and the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the 6th, Tigers holding on to a 9-0 lead. If you guys have any questions, guys, type it in the chat.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break. The team's offensive performance.
But I'm still looking for answers for the idol. Titanic, Men in Black, or Phantom of the Opera at this point.
But they've also only struck out 2
The best way to donate to James Cox every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. I'll tell you in a minute. Zodi Mercer, he's 1 for 3 with a double. The best way to donate is by the as the moderators know how to put links in the chat. It's by the PayPal, or you can super chat them one more time, whatever you guys like. But YouTube still takes about 30% of super chats, which it does not bother me. Ball 2. Zodi Mercer's 1 for 3.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the.
And if you guys have any questions about my love and ice are due for the idol, it's been 744 days since her and I have been together. Minnesota Twins hosting the Angels 8-0. Yeah, keep your answers coming. Anything that comes in hand, any ideas, type it in the chat. 2-1 count. Foul ball, strike 2.
And now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Comes to 2-2. Foul ball again to right, strike 2. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. And a check swing, and he struck him out. That's out number 1 for the Tigers.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
Take it out one more time.
Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting run up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the pitch to him, ball 1.
As the first pitch to him is off the
Miguel Cabrera, first baseman, he is 2 for 3 with a home run and a single.
1-0. Is in there
Strike
for
one.
1-1.
391. That's still not too bad. The 1-1 count. Ground ball to right center field. Gets it to first, 2 away.
First will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting right fielder Nick Castellanos. He's 2 for 3 with 2 doubles.
Doubling in his last at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you
Here's the
only
pitch
get.
to him.
Maybe once
Strike
an
one.
AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball.
Ball
that
one.
Didn't quite catch the inside. 2 out, nobody on.
1-1. Ground ball to left center field.
He has some trouble with it.
And that is a single for the Tigers. And the score of the season, that is an E6. Take it out one more time.
Lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Tigers staring at base runner first with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one.
He'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Left fielder Ford Hanna is 1 for 2 for double.
At this point in the ball game.
As the Tigers are looking pretty good at this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He held that bat a little too long, guys. A little too long.
If you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2, here it is.
And he struck him out again.
Strike 3 called,
And that's 3 outs. The side is retired.
But they hold a 9.
Tigers lead 1 as we go to the top of the 7th. Tigers holding on to a 9-0 lead. Game 1 of 3. Like I said, the idol is not until next year. So I'm looking to hear from you guys in the chat what you guys think my love and I should do for the idol. Remember to dance to as we speak. Man in Black, Titanic, or Phantom of the Opera. You guys type in your answers in the chat if you like. Carlos Carrera has a lot of work to do with his team. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Firmo is still on the mound. He's looking pretty good with that 5-1 record. Ball 1. As both teams have not given up a single walk yet.
Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
The 1-1 home. And this
ground ball to left center field.
Mercer at short.
Scoops it the first one away.
So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitch count for Michael Firmo. He has 18 in the first, 17 in the third. Alex Berkman. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. Here's the pitch by Firmo. It's been really good. Ball 1.
Taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Foul ball. Strike 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Foul ball again, strike 2. Looking for the out by Firmo.
Oh, this is hit high,
and that's going to be fly ball to left center field, and the Astros finally answered. That's a solo shot to left. They finally answered. Home run number 8 by Berkman, 378 feet. As the Astros cut a little bit of the lead, it's 9-1 Tigers. Top of the 7th with 1 out. But at least the Houston Astros finally answered at this point in the chat. Take it out one more time. Solo shot to left.
But I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable.
You take the challenge, you answer the right call. Here comes Firmo again. Strike 1. Aledmys Diaz, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. We're going to regroup that 0-2. Comes Firmo again, 0-1, the pitch. Strike 2.
Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head.
So you can see Michael Fulmer is looking pretty good at this point in time. Looking for the out. Ball one.
Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses.
Michael Fulmer has been getting some good strikeouts to this point, by the looks of it. He's going the 1 and 2, excuse me. And he struck him out. And that's out number 2 for the Astros. That's the 8th strikeout by Michael Fulmer. He's putting on the clinic. Check it out one more time.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone.
Fulmer gives the sign, he nods his head. Strike 1.
George Springer, no balls and 1 strike.
So it's Springer, he's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to his resume, so we surpassed the 1 hour limit. He 1-1. Ball 1. Strike 2.
For a called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start.
Michael Fulmer with that 5-1 record, looking for another out. Ball 2.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2 and 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now
A little bit ground ball to center field, and the Astros did need that one too. That is a single for the Astros. They definitely needed that. Take it on one more time.
They're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to
Astros staring at base runner first with 2 outs. We're going to cut more of that lead.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Ball 1.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate.
Yuri Gurriel, he's 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd.
For him so far.
By the looks of things.
Now the 1-0.
Comes Fulmer again.
Swinging a soft liner.
Ground ball to right center field again. Back-to-back Zacks. Another single for the Astros. Take it out one more time. It's not bad of a call by the Astros. After Michael Fulmer having a great game with the team, that'll be it for Michael Fulmer. He does have 8 or 9 strikeouts to this point. Here comes the Tigers manager from the mound, and that'll be it for Michael Fulmer. He's been getting some good strikeouts in game 1 of 3 guys, by the looks of it. So that's good applause for Michael Fulmer. He's been doing really good. Taking over his spot for the Tigers is Victor Alcantara, making his 12th game this season, 1-1 record. He also has a 1.44 ERA and 23 strikeouts to his resume. Here's the first pitch to him. That'll be fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch in time. And the side is retired. Replay of the solo shot to left. As we go to bottom of the 7th, Tigers holding on to a 9-1 lead. Due up for the Astros bullpen, Ryan Presley, making the 17th start, 2-2 record. As he takes on Duel Lugao, he's 2 for 3 of a double and a single. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are still here, of the I Am a Creator community. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
In the bullpen now as a right-hander begins.
And the Astros bullpen, Joe Smith. But yeah, type 1 and type the number 1 in the chat if you're here. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
As he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Comes the 1-1 by Presley.
Heading out towards
fly ball to right, and he almost makes a diving catch.
And this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And that'll be a triple for the Tigers. Oh my goodness.
And that's the
Travel first one by Dwell Lugout. Check it out one more time.
Hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and
Tigers staring at base on the third with no outs. We're gonna extend that lead. Oh my goodness, guys. Here's the pitch to him. Ball one. Mikey Montauk is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. Philadelphia Phillies hosting the Brewers 5-0. Pittsburgh Pirates visiting the Diamondbacks 2-2. Here comes the 1-0 by Presley. Ball 2.
Misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons.
Pay it forward and be rewarded, guys. Never ask anything back in return.
Coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take.
Here comes the 2-0 by Presley.
No doubt about it.
Strike 1.
2-1. Lugo, the runner at third with no outs.
Here comes the 2-1 by Presley. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Held that bat a little too long.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91.
So, how much cleaning are you doing so far, Tika?
It's going to be a long game.
Any ideas on that?
The 2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1 away for the Tigers.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it
check it out one more time.
Completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1. Grayson Guiñez, the catcher, he's 1 for 3 of a double. Here comes the 0-1 by Presley. Swing and a miss again, strike 2.
Now it's 0-2. Presley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1-2.
And that is ball 1.
A man at third with 1 away.
Pitcher gives a sign, sets the target. Here's the pitch to him. Struck him out again. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Second strikeout by Brian Presley.
It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off.
Check it out one more time.
Like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
As the first pitch to him.
I wasn't sure if he was still in the chat or not, Teacup. How much cleaning does he get done? Jamir Candelario, he's 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Two people in the hot seat, 2 likes. Let's get up to 4 likes in the chat, please, if we can. It'll be 5 all to left, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers lead 1 as we go to top of the 8th. Tigers holding on to a 9-1 lead. Do what for the Astros? Away to Chad in second. Left fielder Michael Brantley, who has a lot of work to make up for the team as well. He's 0 for 3 of a flyout and a 6. By the looks of things, taking on Victor Alcantara. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. And the attendance for the Detroit, what do you call it? Attendance 15,531. Ball 2. I'll read the set in a moment. Looking for the strike. Strike 1. Teacup says washing clothes done, but need to do hanging now. Oh, that's good. Do you have an option on what my love nights to do for the idol?
Here comes the 2-1.
Remember the top three, or it's still updated.
In there,
Ground ball to left center field, and that is a single for the Astros. You want me to help you? How far I am? Because I'm not sure if I would be able to travel. I'm not sure if I would have my ass travel that far. I mean, since I am off till Thursday. Astros staring at base runner first with no outs. We're gonna cut more of that lead.
Into the box, Josh Reddick.
Strike one. Not episode. Dancing for the Idol. Remember? Josh Reddick is 1 for 3 of a double in the first. But yes, it's actually Dancing for My Love and I for the Idol. The top three are still there. Strike two. Men in Black, Titanic, and Phantom of the Opera. Looking for the out. And he struck him out. And that's out number 1 for the Astros. First strikeout by Alcantara. Check it out one more time.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve.
We're still looking for some extra people. I mean, even though black sage don't cost that much at stores, you know, I mean, do you find do you know where, I know Walmart has black sage, but do you know how much the costs they are for them? Because my phone told me to like not bad of a price. That'll be ground ball to right center field. And that is a single for the Astros. They needed another one badly. Check it out one more time.
If they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity.
We have no idea. Well, black safes don't cost that much, do they? By the looks of it. Astros staring at base runner first and second with one out. We're going to cut the Tigers' lead. Here comes Alcantara, ball one. But I know they don't cost that much, as my love told me. Carlos Correa, he's 0 for 3 of a ground out in the 7th.
Now the 1-0.
Foul ball to right, strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right.
Strike two.
And he still wasn't able to get good wood on.
But yeah, if people, since we're not gonna be practicing for Men in Black, we still have till next year. I still need black. I'm still gonna go after a player black shades. Ball two. Black and white tuxedo. Black dress pants and black suits. Foul ball again, strike two. But I have a couple of those pairs here in the back, but it's not on the band, and he struck him out, and that's out number 2 for the Astros. Oh my goodness! Alcantara is also another good pitcher now for the Tigers. To back up Michael Firmer. Check it out one more time, guys, in the chat. The more people we bring in, the more we all win together and make a difference. Gets the pitch by Alcantara, ball one. Bergman is 1 for 3. He knows he has some work to put on in game 1 of 3. Fly ball to left center field. And he makes the catch in time. Good eye by the Tigers defense. The side is retired. Astros give up 3. As we go to bottom of the 8th, Tigers holding on to a 9-1 lead. Due up for the Tigers, designated hitter, John Hicks. He is 0 for 4 with a strikeout in the 5th. But keep them coming, guys. How many votes does Men in Black have? I know Dallas County said Phantom of the Opera. I think he said Phantom of the Opera, wait a minute, he said Titanic. Commander Spark, excuse me. I was thinking of a different name for Commander. But yeah, I know Commander Spark wants us to do a good example. Strike one. But Teacup, did my buddy Leon Kennedy point out he wants my love and I to do Phantom of the Opera, perhaps, or Men in Black? Swing and a miss, strike two.
If he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone.
Type it in the chat if he can. Yeah, Men in Black, I believe, sounds cool to me. But, continue, Teacup. Here comes a 1 and 2 by Presley. Ground ball to foul ball, strike 2.
And now time is called as a beach ball.
And there's a beach ball in the Detroit. So, do you think my love and I have a shot? I mean, what would be more important? I mean, I don't see Titanic going anywhere. But with Men in Black, hold on, fly ball to right center field, and that will be a single for the Tigers. I mean, Phantom of the Opera needs to be dramatic, as my love and I have responded for 744 days. Phantom of the Opera is the same thing. Men in Black just needs a little more of a tragic opportunity, by the looks of it. Tigers staring at base on the first with no outs. We're going to extend the lead. Game 1 of 3.
Stepping in now.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
We'll take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the
Jordy Mercer is 1 for 4 with a double as a shortstop. I'm gonna go ahead and send the. I'm gonna tweet out the episode to my opponent on Facebook. Hold on. This should be up around 8 or 8:30 this morning. The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nights.
But I don't see Men in Black having a huge problem. I mean, I believe that has a big shot, since it does have the top spot for a certain good amount of time. And he's in a strikeout looking, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Now batting first baseman, guys, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. No problem about Men in Black. Wait a minute, what was your percentage-wise? I mean, my buddy Chaotic, since I haven't heard from him since last week from Twitter, he said, Chaotic said he's about 90% or a little more percentage than that for Men in Black, if I'm correct. Let me double check Twitter real quick. And that's ball 2. Because I haven't heard from him for a little while at least. Strike 1. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and send him a message here.
But I gotta be honest with you, I think he's got him on his
heels
right now.
I'll deliver in a minute. 2-1 count by Presley. Sets the target and nods his head. Swing and a miss again. Strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone.
I have to send him a couple messages already. Ball 3. Like I said, both teams have not given up a walk. On deck, Nick Castellanos batting .290. But yeah, let me go over the messages again. Hold on a second. He did give me a percentage last week. Here comes a 3-2 by Presley. Fly ball to right and foul ball, strike 2. But yeah, Chaotic said, I pointed out I said, how so would you be? For Men in Black or Phantom of the Opera. Fly ball to right center field. That'll be a single for the Tigers.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are
as the players almost threw that ball away right there. Take it up one more time.
Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Tigers bearing up at first and second with 1 out. We can extend that lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. But yeah, Teacup, hold on. Nick Castellanos, he's 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. But yeah, Chaotic said, I said, if you were to make your guess, bud, how sure would you be between Phantom of the Opera or Men in Black? And he said Men in Black. Swing and a miss, strike 2. But yeah, T-Cup, he said Men in Black. I said, is there any particular reason on it? I said, are you sure? And he said he's about 90% for Men in Black. He thinks it's not going to be Men in Black. He thinks it's not going to be Phantom of the Opera. Fly ball to right. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Nice catch by the Astros defense. Is there any particular reason, buddy? I mean, do you agree with 90%? Because I don't see Titanic, The Greatest Showman, or The Mask of Zorro going with it. Since we're keeping it in the top 2 between Phantom of the Opera and Men in Black, you know. Because we're keeping that in the storage unit. Here's the pitch, strike 1. Forward-handers 1 for 3. But yeah, I do agree with you guys. I think Men in Black has a big shot from 11 eye to practice. Attack swing, strike 2. Forward-hander held that a little too long. He's 1 for 3.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
But it has to be a little bit dramatic for the Idol. And so they're not going to be practicing a whole lot. And he struck him out. And the side is retired. Astros have a lot of work to make up in this game 1 of 3, since they are as hot as they are. As we go to top of the 9th, as we speak. We're going to let you start practice now. Well, I'm off today. Like I said, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So we still have a lot of time to make up for practice for the Idol next year. Zoe Jimenez making his 10th start for the Tigers. He has 4 saves, 2.00 ERA, and 7 strikeouts. Astros need to get something pulling ahead for them. Here comes Jimenez. Strike 1. Diaz is 0 for 3. But yeah, we have a lot of time to practice, but do you think it has to be a little more dramatic? Ground ball to left center field. Gives it the first one away. Minnesota Twins hosting the Angels 11-1. I mean, we have till by the end of first quarter of next year to practice, you know. But like I said, we do have a lot of time to make up for that in any time. So it's Springer. He's 1 for 3 for single in the 7th. He must think how he feels for the red hot Astros right now. Game 1 of 3. Jimenez again, ball 1. Here's the pitch to him, ball 2.
Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great.
Looking for the strike.
What good does it do you?
Fly ball to left center field. He makes a catch, 2 away for the Astros. The time is running out for them. Last chance for the Astros. Yuli Gurriel needs to get some work going. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. The Arizona Diamondbacks hosting the Pirates 4-2. He nods his head. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Ground ball to first. Does it get there? And the Tigers have raced a 4-game skid. As the Tigers pull an upset over the Astros in Detroit, game 1 of 3. As my Tigers are now 17-24. As the Tigers hold on to win 9-1 in a 8-run deficit. Oh my goodness. The Tigers are back to the winning ways. 17-24 this season. Tigers had 16 hits, Astros had 8 hits and 1 error. Good upset in Detroit. Well done by my Tigers. As we are now 17-24. Oh my goodness. As we simulate the other scores, we start off with... Wow. We start off with the Baltimore Orioles upsetting the Yankees going up to 15 and 27. Yankees going down to 25 and 16, 2-1 with 5 hits. Castro with his 31st win, Gilmore with his 11th save for the Astros. Phillies set out the Brewers 5-0, going up to 27 and 13 record with 7 hits. Noah goes up with 6 wins. Minnesota Twins defeating the Astros, going up to 17 and 23, sending the Angels down to 17 and 25. 11-1 with 19 hits. Duffy with his very first win. Chicago White Sox going up to 26 and 16 over the Indians 4-2 with 9 hits. Bomber with his 3rd win. Nate Jones with his 10th save. Diamondbacks over the Pirates, going up to an even 21 and 21 record, 5-2 with 9 hits. And Drizzies with his 5th win. Avery Bradley with his 9th save. And the Oakland A's over the Mariners, going up to 26 and 18, setting the Mariners down 13 and 31, 4-3 with 10 hits and 1 error. Philip Blackburn with his 4th win. Trenton with his 12th save. My Tigers are back to the winning ways after having losses by the Angels and the Minnesota Twins the last couple of times. And so we're back on winning ways, going up to 17 and 24. We have 2 more games with the Astros, and then the Tigers will be hosting the Oakland Athletics. So check out the other standings. Tigers are only a half game behind the Twins as they are up to a 5 winning streak with a 17 and 23 record. Cleveland Indians have lost 4 straight, 12 and 28 this season, as they won 3 games of the last 10 by the looks of it in the chat. Haven't gotten anything back from Chaotic. But yeah, if the Twins extend their winning streak, it's going to be tough for the Tigers to catch up, by the looks of it. The White Sox are up to a 26 and 16 record, as they are 5.5 games ahead of the Royals. Houston Astros are now 30 and 12. They lost to RS as we speak. They're now 30 and 12, but they have won 8 games of the last 10. Oakland A's have won 7 straight, 26 and 18. So looking good for themselves. They won 9 of the last 10, as they're looking to extend that streak and cut the games back with the Astros. But I know any team can recuperate and regroup. Lost 2 straight for the Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. The Mariners have lost 8 straight, 13 and 23 guys to 13 and 31. As they only managed to win 1 game at the last 10. So they're looking to also really regroup big time. Now, as we look at the American League wild card, Yankees, Oakland A's, Rays, Blue Jays, Rangers, Royals. Bottom list: Mariners, Indians, Orioles, Angels, Tigers. By the looks of it. National League East, Phillies are up to 27 and 13, as they are 4 games ahead of the Nationals, with a 3-game winning streak between them and the Metropolitans. 20 and 20 each with them and the Marlins, as they lost 6 straight, 20 and 14 to 20 and 20. As both of these teams are 3 games back behind the Nationals. It's not too bad, by the looks of it, as they're looking to continue their winning streaks. Chicago Cubs have the first lead now. It's up to 25 and 14. The Reds are right behind, with a half game behind them, as they have lost 2 straight with a 26 and 16 record this season. The Cardinals, good news for them. They won 4 straight with a 22 and 19 record, by the looks of it. As they're only 3.5 games behind the Reds, as they won 7 of their last 10 games, so looking in good shape. Pittsburgh Pirates have lost 6 straight, 12 and 21 to 12 and 27, by the looks of things. But the Skids can race a little bit harder as they look, depending how far it goes. The Dodgers have lost 3 straight as well, 28 and 15. But there are also a couple other teams that are stressing up a little bit, and that is, of course, like I said, the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. The Rockies are now 23 and 19, by the looks of it. Hold on. Type 1 and the chat if you're still here. The Giants have won 2 straight. As they're up 15 and 26, as they won 4 of their last 10 games. That is for the San Francisco Giants. As they're only 1 game behind the Padres. As we look at the National League wildcard, you guys tell me what you guys think. Reds, Nationals, Rockies, Cardinals, Diamondbacks. Bottom list: Pirates, Giants, Brewers, Padres, Braves, Marlins. Now this doesn't look that embarrassing or not that bad at least. The Boston Red Sox have won 3 straight, 28 and 14. It's only 2.5 games ahead of the Yankees, which they can pretty much get back up to date as well. 2 straight wins each between the Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles, by the looks of it. But the winning percentage for the Boston Red Sox guys in the chat, they have a .667 winning percentage. The Yankees have a .610. .610 as we speak. Set up the Ape Sound, how you doing? Check out that channel. I think it's been working on Judgment. But the Yankees they've won 8 games, 8 out of the last 10 with a 25-16 record, but it's not too bad. But it looks at things around. But anything can still happen. And that's going to do it right there. Hold on. I'll tell you guys in a second. Alright guys, that's going to do it. The Tigers are back to our winning ways, as we're now 17 and 24. Upsetting the Astros, game 1 of 3, 9 runs to 1, 9-1, with some good hits. We got 2 games left with the Astros, so I guess we continue to beat their ass. And then we get the Oakland Athletics, which is not going to be half bad, but we'll bring them on. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The more people we bring in, guys, of the hashtag I Am a Creator community, off of Facebook or Twitter, the more we all win together, the more we grow together, and we can make a difference together. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys have not had the chance. If anyone in the chat, anybody in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Because the more we bring in, the more we all win, grow, and make a difference together. Where most likely, most of the time, we watch videos in full, we like the videos, we share them, we tweet them out, and add them to a playlist. That's ruling number 5. And we comment down below once we've done all of it, and we never ask for support back. Never give up, never surrender. If you have a community tab, if you guys have a community tab, if you want to add somebody to your community tab, add our buddy James Cox. He's going to be live around 9:30. Well, he's going to be expanding what's been going on this morning, involving the mother cat. And it has been looking pretty good for him this morning. If you guys have any questions about the Idol, what my love and I want to do for the Idol, whether it's Men in Black, Titanic, actually Men in Black, or Phantom of the Opera, it's back to the top 2 again. So what's on the agenda today? Well, my love and I have a couple of business ideas with the art studio, but it all depends. But my love has my back, and she's going to be crashing that party for those son of a bitches as we speak, or later on today. But when I get back, I might do Assassin's Creed Syndicate this time, or I might do Fallout 76. It really does not matter to me. But this game is on from the weekends and on the weekends, on the weekly schedule every week on the format. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. That's going to do it, guys. Thank you, Teacup, for the only one stopping by. I was hoping for somebody else to come in the chat. But I did send an invite to my puddin' if he wants to comment down below or anything. But I am all hers for the rest of tonight. I'm off the rest of today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Go back Thursday. But anyway, guys, thank you, Teacup, for stopping by. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. The final score, Tigers 9, Astros 1. As we are now 17 and 24 of the season. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I will see you guys later on this afternoon with Fallout 76. That is pronounced as Fallout 76. You guys have a good day and stay warm. I mean, stay cool. I am, buddy. I will see you guys later on today. You guys have a good day and be careful. Keep coming with your ideas for the idol. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat after this episode's over. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I'll see you guys later today. Thank you, Teacups, stopping by, buddy. Thank you too, buddy. I mean, you too, miss. Love you too. You guys have a good day.